Well, good morning. Okay, for the purposes of this video, I am not going to step through the entire process that was done in the other video we were to watch. That's why I'm referring to this as video 2. So you have your vector done here. Now this is another orchid, and I chose this one because it is particularly monochromatic. In other words, few colors in it. So that's one of the reasons, and I haven't gone through the smoothing process, any of that stuff. For what I'm going to show you, it really doesn't matter. So anyway, but he shows a rather lengthy method to recolor, which can be fun if you're going for a particular look, but he's, been trained in this stuff a lot more than you or I. He said, taking a sip of coffee. So anyway, first things first, we have to select anything. Otherwise, we're not going to see anything over here to work on. So I can take this is my selection tool as opposed to my direct selection tool. We'll get into that in a couple of weeks, but right now, just your selection tool. Go outside and draw an imaginary box. You can kind of see it there. Release and everything. I have ungrouped everything, so I can go in here and choose, a given thing. So, or you can hit Command All, Command A. That will do the same thing. And remember, you have this author or creator very nicely made a cheat sheet that I have included in this assignment. So make sure you make use of that. Don't be asking me for stuff that he's telling you. I expect you to look for it. All right, so what we're going to do, we've got down in our quick actions thing. Okay, we've got all of these things. One of them now is recolor. And recolor is kind of fun. Because look what it does. This is every color that I allowed it to include. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors, I believe, is what I settled on. Now here's the problem with it. While I can go in, I can make everything lighter or more vibrant. See how that works? They're working in tandem. Well, I want to go for kind of a pop arty look, and I'm going to duplicate it and stuff as we've talked about as a class. Well, to get there, you simply go right here and link, unlink Harmony Colors. So by default, it is linked. So that's why these things don't move independently. So if we do this, I can now go over here and see what I'm doing. Taking every color, and I simply go into something that I like. Ooh, I'm liking that. And there's no order that you have to do them in. And just that fast. There's what I've got. Like I said, it's very fast compared to what he was doing. Now, if I did the smoothing thing that he was talking about, these would be much nicer areas of color. But I want to keep this video very, very short because the other one was where the meat of it was. But remember, you're going to be using recolor over here under quick actions. And I'm sure it's available up here too. The other thing that, one of the questions that I talked to you about, I want to point it out since we're here, is select, same, fill color. So if I go in here and at this point, I've deselected everything and maybe I select this. Okay. So as big as that look, it's only one color. Okay. And you can see it's kind of going on and on and on. So anyway, I go up to select, same, fill color. Now it's much bigger. It has selected everything that was yellow, or this shade of yellow, whatever it is. So you've got a lot of options open to you. And once again, we're ultimately going to be doing kind of the Andy Warhol thing where we're going to make a window pane either 9 by 3x3, which is 9 picks. You know, however many you want to do, 4x4. It just depends on the picture that you have, how it's going to look the best. But keep in mind, we're looking to make these exciting, vibrant, and we will ultimately print them. They will be in the hall. I want to show off your work. Thank you. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button.